up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Sharp TK, or Fatty, as most of you guys know me. And as you guys can tell, I am in a different spot than when I normally record these. The TK house recently moved, so I apologize for the mess in the background. I know we got boxes and stuff still unpacking, but I got the lobster. The lobster's still here, so we're good on that end. If the lighting and the stuff is just not up to par, I apologize, but you know, someone had to bring you guys the news. We'll start off here with our first story from Jug Squad PPJT. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. He uploaded a video saying found a murder weapon in the Florida River. Now this is kind of becoming a trend with the Almighty finding murder weapons in the Chattahoochee. But in this video, towards the end, he shows us what looks like to be a rusty, bloody knife that he says he pulled out of the river. And I don't know if it's the town that he lives in or the town that the river's in, but he said that there was a double murder where people were stabbed with a knife. So he said he's going to turn it into the police and see what they say. If he found a murder weapon, that honestly, that'd be crazy. This dude was picking this knife up, holding it and shit. Hey, if you found a murder weapon, that's cool shit. For our next story, we'll get off the topic of murder. Well, this is kind of murder. People are murdering the Emoji Movie. YouTube tweeted out a bunch of emojis, said hashtag Emoji Movie's coming. They linked the trailer to the Emoji Movie. I didn't even know there was an Emoji Movie coming out, so I don't really understand why this movie's getting so much hate. Maybe just because it's about emojis. But it has 31 dislikes on the trailer, so it's not looking good for the Emoji Movie. The tweets replying to YouTube's tweet, the people are cooking this movie. No, don't do this. Delete this. You know, that stupid SpongeBob meme is out there into it. And this movie is just getting straight shit on. And I watched through the trailer because I was curious to know if they were going to put the purple pickle in there. And I seen the eggplant emoji in the movie. They didn't really show too much of what's going on, but I just want to know, like, how are they going to incorporate? Do they not know what that emoji means? They just think that motherfuckers are actually sending eggplant. Who eats eggplants? Let's be real here. So how are they going to portray this eggplant in the movie? They have to know what it means. There's no way. For our next story, we have coming from John Scares. He tweeted out, crashed my Tesla today. Really tiny crash, and it's not my fault at all. Paint job's fucked though. Not sure if I'll be able to upload. So first of all, you know, I'm happy that you're safe. That's obviously the most important thing, but that sucks that you fucked your car up. That's, you know, it's annoying having to deal with insurance. You know, maybe the other person doesn't even have insurance. And Biblical Reaper actually tweeted him and asked if the car was in auto drive, because the Tesla, you know, you can put it in autopilot mode. And Scare said no. Wish it was though. Might be a good lawsuit. Ultimately, at the end of the day, with car crashes, it's just a good thing that everyone's all right. So our next story is coming from IRL streamer Ice Poseidon. He actually, while streaming, ran out of gas on the highway. Watch this clip. I don't really know how he went about running out of gas. Maybe he wasn't paying attention and just, you know, it just happened. Or maybe he couldn't find an exit where there was a gas station. Yeah, you see him getting out of the car and pushing it to the side of the highway. This dude is always getting into some stuff on the IRL streams. I think it's hilarious. So our next story is coming from a YouTube channel, Nightscape. It says, climbing the tallest bridge in England, almost caught. I was watching the videos because a lot of these videos, for some reason, I would get recommended like parkour videos on my channel. And yeah, I would watch them, and I noticed that all the parkour channels, they mask their face. I don't know if it's illegal to climb to the top of this bridge, but they clearly show their face in the video, so I don't know if they'll get in any trouble from that. Cool as fuck that they're climbing to the top of this bridge, because my big ass would never be doing some shit like that. So I love watching videos like this. Hopefully they don't get in any trouble from uploading this video. So for our next story, we have coming from YouTuber T Martin. He tweeted out a picture in Times Square and says, we're on the MSG and Walgreens billboards in Times Square. And I guess it's him and his girlfriend, and they're on the Royal Caribbean ad in downtown New York in Times Square. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if he's partnered with Royal Caribbean, if there's some reason as to why they use this picture, or if they just thought it was a cool picture and they just use it. I don't know. For our next story, this is actually pretty cool and also weird, but the reason why I say it's weird is because I was actually talking about this with one of my friends before I even read anything about this. And the title of this article says, launch your loved one's remains into orbit for only $2,500. I don't know why we were on this topic. We were talking about cremation or, you know, whether you want to be buried. And I was like joking around, being like, man, I'm getting my shit launched up into space. I didn't even know that this was a thing. $2,500. I don't know who's going to be paying for it, but I'd like to have my ashes spread around in space. That shit sounds dope. From our next story, we have coming from a YouTuber called Count Dankula. He uploaded a video on his channel a while back saying that his girlfriend just overly loves their dog, this pug, and he said he's going to turn it into one of the ugliest things in the world. So he started teaching his dog to, I guess, act like a Nazi. He taught it to do the Nazi salute, and he also taught it to respond to the words "gas the Jews." He's actually coming under attack. He uploaded a video saying that he's actually going to court because of this video. He could get thrown into jail because of it. Honestly, to me, it's crazy that that's even like a thing that can happen. Like, imagine going to prison and like, yo, like, what are you in? Like, oh, damn, I like shivved this grandma in a parking lot. And you're like, oh shit, what'd you do? Man, I taught a pug to be a Nazi. Oh shit, I'm staying away from this guy. Honestly, if you were to ask my opinion, I don't think anything will come from this. He says in the video he's going to turn the dog into the ugliest thing possible. So, you know, if he thinks that being a Nazi is the ugliest thing possible, then how can you like say that this guy is being a Nazi? I don't know. It's just a really weird, bizarre story. I feel like he uploaded it as a joke, and now it's just kind of coming back at him. So our next story comes from a name that I personally haven't heard in a while. Leafy is here made a video about Onision, you know, making the typical Leafy video, kind of criticizing Onision and coming after him. Onision tweeted out, "Why do yo keep telling me Leafy is here likes me when he keeps making videos talking crap about me at Billy the Fridge?" If you guys don't know Billy the Fridge, he's someone that Leafy makes videos with. He actually made a video about him and then started making videos with him. Billy the Fridge responded saying, "I really thought we'd all be besties by now, fuck." And then Onision quoted that and said, like 7 YouTubers in all of Washington State, and Leafy has to burn bridges that aren't even built yet. So doesn't seem that Onision really cares. He's just kind of wondering like, why the fuck you making videos about me? And our next story coming from Call of Duty Zombies YouTuber Noah J456, he tweeted out, "I've been copyright claimed for the fire sale song that plays in Zombies 4 times now. 2.5 million views claimed. This sucks so bad." Yeah, that honestly sucks. I feel like because he has connections with Activision and such, he should be able to get those removed. I don't know. But it's kind of similar to like GTA. When you play GTA, if you have the radio on in the car, like it auto detects the song and your video gets copyright claimed. So that's unfortunate for him. Hopefully he can get that figured out. All right, and for our next story coming from Jamie Pine, he tweeted out, "Been to the doctors today. My entire lymph node system is infected. It could be anything from harmless to severe. I'm terrified." He says, "I have a blood test on Monday. Right now, the anxiety is the main issue. Damn near going insane. Last few weeks, I've been experiencing major chest, throat, upper arm, and jaw pain, muscle ache, and fatigue." Anything to do with your lymph nodes can be kind of sketchy. So hopefully it is harmless and it just all comes out fine. For our last story, we'll move on to something that I think this is fucking hilarious, but it is kind of creepy, but it's like harmless creepy. This group of people were playing Mario Party and they were live streaming, and I guess on their subreddit someone was posting pictures of them like through the window. So they were like across the building that they were in, they were like across the street taking pictures from them sitting there playing Mario Party, and they realized it and they got up on stream. Just, you know, just watch the clip.
Wait, hold on. What? Someone is taking pictures of us outside the window.
No.
Really? Check the subreddit.
Check the...
No way.
Where?
Can someone link us?
Link us
Who's
a picture
taking
and we'll confirm
It's
it.
that guy! It's
There's
that
a
guy
dude!
on the fucking
I see
balcony.
him!
It's him!
What is he doing?
He's hiding!
Wait, what?
There's a guy in the balcony. Where?
I see him.
To the left. See him, his fucking head is popping.
Yeah, he's taking pictures
that
of
guy.
us.
Somebody
Yeah.
check the subreddit right now.
Let's go there.
Somebody...
What is he doing?
Why is he
We're
taking
being
pictures of
stalked.
us?
That's like the ultimate stream snipe right there. I mean, I find it hilarious because I used to be a plus size Abercrombie and Fitch model, and every time I would leave the house, there would be people trying to capture images of the thickness within. So I've had to deal with this personally. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Drama Alert. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If you guys would like to check out my channel, I'm just saying, I'm close to 300,000 subscribers. You know, if you guys want to come show Fatty some love, my channel's in the description. Hopefully I will be back on here again with a little bit better setup. Drama Alert Nation, now over 1.8 million subscribers. I lost my producer. I lost my subscriber count. I'm losing everything. Where my friends at?